I'm gonna do a real quick live. Come on and say hello. Yeah, I've been only working in my office today, getting those taxes done. Yes, I am. Finally, getting the taxes done. Everything's organized now. All I got to do is do the numbers game tomorrow, make phone calls, and 2020s will be done. 2019s will be done. Most of 2018s will be done. It's just adding up receipts. And if I can just get 2020s and 2019s in this week and follow it up over the weekend by doing 2018, 2017 and getting them in next week, I'm golden. So, yeah, these suckers owe me money and lots of it. Also, I wanted to say thank you very, very much for checking out Mystical Illuminations. I had someone book from me. Renee, thank you very much. She also bought stuff from my Etsy store. And I mean, she gave me quite an order, and I couldn't. It's weird because I've been putting off these taxes and doing this stuff for a long time, and it's such a blessing. So thank you, Vibe Tribe. Thank you, Blue Crew, for supporting me. I do appreciate it, and it's almost like a confirmation gift from the universe. It's like, all right, you're finally doing this to get yourself in order. You know, here's a few more gifts for you on top of it. And I'm going to be able to connect with more people. I'm so glad I'm doing private readings again. I got booked with Mystical Illuminations. I got from the consulting company. So I have a booking on Monday. We'll see what happens throughout the rest of the week. Like, I'm going to be busy, so I'm not going to be as readily available. I'll be as soon as I get these taxes and stuff done, get my office in line. That's why I blocked off this week for nothing but working on getting stuff for my taxes done. And I do have an Etsy order that I do have to work on and get that shipped out I'm going to try and make it the same day that I do my taxes and send all my bills out. Yes. And I have a new tenant coming in down there at my apartment building. That starts May 1st. So, yeah, I got lots of things I have in the works going on right now. All of my properties after all these blockages, it's like Saturn's finally like, all right. I'm still trolling you. I'm still staying on your ass, and you can't mess up. So, either way, I didn't even know I got a booking right away because I haven't been on my phone. I've been working on my tax stuff. So it's like, all of a sudden I see, in our group chat, congrats. And I'm like, thank you. And then I noticed on my Etsy store, I was like, oh, I got an Etsy. And then I saw that she booked a reading with me too. So I'm super excited. You'll be praying a lot because from what I just scanning through stuff and some of the stuff I see about the BLM and Antifa wanting to riot and do whatever. Be praying for the people in those cities, in the larger cities, please. It is Aries new moon, and we need protection. And so I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for all of your support and all of your love. And I'm very, like I said, I'm like, I don't know what's going. I gotta look at the time passages. Hey, hi Jess, how you doing? It's been a while since I saw you, girl. How's it been? I got a lot of good things in the works, sweetheart. A lot of really good things. My taxes are getting done. Are you happy for me? My taxes are getting done. And I don't know if you know, I got signed on with the Peace Dealer. So, with his consulting company. I did my intro video over there. I wish it would have been a little bit better, but the technical difficulties that I've been having, like, I need to get this tax stuff done. And now I got like orders for 3 lamps and some sage spray, and I'm gonna, as an extra, make her a bracelet and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm over on Mystical Illuminations too. I'm one of the, I got a book. I'm Peace Dealer started a consulting company and picked out the best of the best on YouTube. And I signed a contract with him, and I just got my first booking for next Monday for a reading, and here we are. Now this week it's all taxes, and it's getting these Etsy, my order for this person, because when you order lamps, or usually it's not as much like when you get a bracelet or a necklace or something from me, that'll be like a day's worth. But those lamps, they go under an extreme amount of meditations, constant prayers, soaking. I read the Psalms over them, especially Psalms 91. Plus, then I play soaking music, and I play shielding music, and all that kind of stuff. So they get programmed to what the person needs. So I have 3 of those I have to do, and they all are getting a little bit different. Like the one is more for opening heart chakra, the other one is for major healing, and the other one is for protection and, energetic protection and shielding. So, yeah. I already have a bunch of lamps already put together. So I think I could probably pull from them and they were not, when I put them together, we already know, like, I've been working with these crystals for 2 years, a lot of them, and they get holy oil on them, and they get sprinkled all within. They're all sprinkled. Usually rose quartz and amethyst are sprinkled all throughout the lamp. And then it's the whole copper, and it's everything else that goes along with it that connects and does its thing. And so I have 3 of them to get out. And I've had nothing but, like, that's one of the favorites on my thing. People are ordering lamps like a sucker on there. And the beautiful thing is you can clear jewelry with them. If you just lay the jewelry on top. I like and I'm getting it patented. I'm going to actually talk to somebody. If anybody, probably because we have so many different people over on Mystical Illuminations, we have lawyers over there. Oop, what's going on? Sorry, guys. We have lawyers over there. We have business management over there. We have licensed psychologists over there. We have readers over there, such as myself, all over on Mystical Illuminations. If you haven't, dude, it's been revamped. Everything. There's so many good astrologers over there, and the Peace Dealer put it all together. So, I mean, we split, the amount, but yes, Mystical Illumination. Here, I'll show it to you. Right now, it's been hard for myself because you all know how it happens when I have I have 4 phones now. 4. And I just bought more Google freaking storage, more Android storage, and that's not even the phone. Now I have my business phone too. But like everything else is usually done through my Android. I have Android storage now, more of it. So this will be for uploading videos for Mystical Illuminations. My iPhone will be uploading videos for Blue Flame. This phone will be for the combination of the both if I'm on the run and I want to do lives, which I can do lives with any of these. But, and then I have my other, this also has my Etsy store on it. That does too, but this is more connected. And then I have my other little Android, just my tiny one, that I have Amazon on, just dumb apps that I only need for ordering stuff or up ordering stuff. I can also go live. It's like a backup phone. So, but yeah, I've been dumping a lot of my stuff onto the clouds and trying to free up as much space as I possibly can. The best thing that I have that I can do right now is go live. I've done quite a few readings lately. Jess, yeah, check it out. I've done quite a few. I'm probably still one of the most cheapest readers on there. Cause but there is a time limit on there now. I have to put in time slots and time spaces. Remember how I used to do readings and just get to know everybody and be like 2 to 3 hours, however long it takes? I can't do that now. I'm doing privates again. I'm also doing clearings again. I can only do one clearing a week and they're on Thursdays. So, and I already told the peace dealer, they last anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So usually 3 hours at the max, 2 hours is usually the go. But then I'm usually down for the rest of the day because they take a lot out of me. So, yeah, I'm doing readings again. I did for the signs last month. Yes. It is hang on a minute. I'll show you. It is called, I'll show you how to do it. And show you how it's done. Okay. Clear Sight Consulting. See? I don't want to put everybody's info out there, but yeah. What they'll do is they will get a hold of me. And he actually upload, because I couldn't even upload my intro video, guys. I had to send it raw form to the peace dealer and he had to upload it for me. So, but he has all of my links and stuff on the channel. You can click on my stuff. You can find my channel through Mystic Illuminations. Yes, I get a notification when I get like this from Clear Sight Consulting. I will get a notification. You got a booking. And I had to make out a list of when I'll be available. This whole week, I'm not available. And I do have to block off one time because I have to get ma'ams done. So, ma'am, if you get on here, after next week, we can figure you out over a weekend because I promised this way before I even did the consulting stuff with the peace dealer. So I can do your clearing whenever you like. Just it can't be during times that I have set for specific readings and or Thursdays for those clearings, but I can do you on another day because you've been patient with me and I love you. I feel that way with a lot of people. You can still book through me too, but if you want to book through them, it is legit, and my calendar is mixed with the peace dealer's calendar, so I can block off time. It's a legit system going on right now. So like I said, my channel is still my channel. It's just I have to be doing content for both channels now. So it'll be different content. I'm just really trying to get the stuff done this week that I need to get done. I did put up readings. I went live yesterday and did a reading. I did a Scorpio full moon reading that you can check out. It goes all the way out to the Scorpio full moon. And I did a Lightworker and Starseed reading for this new moon coming up. So you can go back. Yeah. I just haven't been able to upload any extra content because I wanted to, dude, I recorded 2 videos and lost them both. And I said, screw it. I'm just going to go live with this one. Screw it. So yesterday I just went live and I picked up on a whole different storyline because I'm connected when I'm live. Yep. So I'm back to doing private readings. I'm back to doing energy clearings. My Etsy store is booming. I'm getting my taxes done. I have a new tenant coming. Everything's full now. All of my, thanks, Jess. I appreciate that. Yo, it's been 4 freaking years. I got everything ready that all I got to do is go through the receipts and just do the worksheet for 2020. Of course, I'm going to have to add all of my stuff for my Etsy store that I started and proof that I have an Etsy store. So, but it's all going to be a loss. I know you have. You've known me from the beginning. How are you doing? Are you still, what's going on? Are you still with the Virgo? Married? What's been going on with you? I haven't heard really nothing. Waiting on the paper. Oh, so you did file. Everything's filed. Everything's good. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Not that I ever like to see a divorce or anything like that. But none of us deserve to be in a situation where we're getting abused. And I will never, ever tell somebody to stay in a relationship where they're not being treated right or they're being taken advantage of. I have tried and done really, really well. I know it was a long time coming. I have tried and done really, really well and not even focusing on narcs. By the way, Jess, guess who started writing me again? From the old clinker. And guess what Blue Flame did? I said, leave me the fuck alone. Excuse my mouth. I did. I had to be like, look, I'm on the precipice of doing some really good things. The Scorpio. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't love you. A matter of fact, I put angels outside of your prison cell to guard you. You can thank me later for that. But for right now, I can't be there. You need to get yourself a Bible and start in the book of Matthew. And we can talk about that. I don't have time to talk about nothing else because I'm in my bag right now. I'm getting my shit together. Yeah, and he expects just to draw energy off me. I cut him off, dude. I did write a few other letters to him. I never sent them because they weren't very nice and they weren't very edifying. And the shit he put me through, yeah, the covert stuff he put me through, it really wasn't, it was programming. I can't even blame these people. They're programmed to act this way. They don't know how to break out of the 3D matrix. They don't know how to break out of that abusive programming. They've been abused and they just continue the cycle. So that is the compassion that I do have for narcs. I do. I have compassion for that they don't know. That's all they know. But then again, that's all we knew too. But we still knew how to love. We still tried to give. Well, this time, there's no more over giving. I know my worth. I know what I'm worth. God sees my worth. God ain't gonna let me falter. Nope. That's my God. My God is a great big God. And he's been kicking my ass, being like, look, you got all the resources you need. You just have to do the work. It's called taxes. So you can get those 4 stimulus checks plus everything that you need over the next upcoming months. So bitch, get on it. This is your week. This is the only time. This is your downtime. And get on your business. This is no time to waste anymore. And that's exactly what I did with this new moon. It was like yesterday was my last day. And Saturday nights and Sunday nights will be my downtime and my recoup time. I got to look at my schedule again, but people will schedule as I put in. I'm probably going to have to, I have my book now. I can actually I found my freaking date book. That was somewhere downstairs in my office, buried underneath paperwork. So here we are. Ay. Yes. And I got bills to send out. I got Etsy stuff to send out. And, you know, the Bowen Agency, congrats, thank God they found the last tenant to go in there. I do have repairs on the place that need done by June 30th. So I'm hoping I can get some more bookings. I'm hoping that because this is going to help replenish everything that I put into my Etsy store, because I dropped a couple grand on all of the stuff that I bought over the past few years and have not made it back. It's definitely a loss, but I'm starting to gain now. I'm starting to gain my money back from what I put in. And I love that. I love doing my crafts. I love doing that kind of work. I can't wait until it's just having everything done, having my bank account correct, being able to pay my damn bills, and live comfortably for the first time in about 6 years. And get that black car fixed. I want my baby back. Yes, I do. My baby's coming home. So right now, that's what I'm working on. If any of you can buy anything from my Etsy store, I would really appreciate it. The lamps are going like hotcakes. They are a little bit expensive to ship because they're heavy. But I always add in extra gifts. Plus, by the end of the year, I'm going to talk to somebody in the consulting company about getting my bracelet charger patent. I want that sucker patent. I'm not going to put it out there for sale until I know it's patent. I have 3 of them here, but I will not sell them to nobody. This is nobody that I trust, because that was a design straight from the Holy Spirit. And it's the intricacy of how it's put together. That all came from here and here. And for somebody to take my design and just rip it apart and then create their own I need that patent. So I'm going to talk to somebody about getting that patent. And if somebody wants to freaking try and steal it, they're going to owe me big bucks, because I'm getting a legalized patent. So I'm going to talk to people in the consultant company about this, how I can go about getting that patent. Because once they're up and going, they're powerful. Dude, I put my bracelets on there for 10 minutes, turn the lights on. If it's a quick charge in the morning and I need them charged up, they're electric by the time I'm done. And I even will keep them in the window during full moons, new moons, anytime. So they're constantly getting solar power and they're constantly getting moonlight power. And it's radiating through all that organite and crystals. Dude, it's brilliant, the design. So I have a bunch more stuff, more of them that I can make. It's just I'm not making them until I know I can get them patented. I have them for me. I have them to keep all the bracelets that I make and keep them energized and cleared. I usually keep them in the windows and stuff like that, so I don't need to really use the lights, but I have one specifically for my bracelets in my room, and I got a whole mess of other new beads too. So all kinds of jade. I have yellow jade, orange jade, tangerine jade, green jade, Canadian jade. I have malachite on the way, and I have a couple other ones coming. But tourmaline, I have obsidian. Y'all know how I am. So my crystals are very special to me. But my spiritual baths down there, my goodness. I should do, buy 3, get 1 free. I could do something like that. Or, buy 1 set, get 1 set half off. I'm thinking about doing that. Because I think they're really important right now. So I very well could be doing that in the upcoming future as I'm selling more of my stuff. But I'm telling you. Plus, I always send out little amethyst ruler bowls of just, they're tiny, but oh my goodness, they're the super powered holy oil, anointing oil that I make. They're a whole different line than the regular ones that I have. So I always send one of those out as well. And I have, like I said, all of this stuff needs organized, but we're getting there. Excuse me. Always gets me. So yeah, I'm trying to keep all this phone technology away from me too. But yeah, there's gonna be some revamping going on in my house, around my house. I'm gonna be really busy over the next course of the next month. So bear with me if you don't see stuff on Blue Flame, which you will, because I actually have storage and actually have specific phones lit up to Blue Flame. See me on Blue Flame. I'm going to start, probably won't be maybe this coming weekend. I'll put out a few readings for, a few of the signs and just upload them. Then, because the Lightworker Starseed readings are just out of this world. I'm telling you, they're so gorgeous. It's why I love reading. That's why I love reading for the collective of Lightworkers, because they're so not 3D. They're looking for their soul growth and they're taking in what I'm saying and they understand it and they can concur. And we're all feeling this. So it's one of those things for me where it's just like such good confirmation and such high vibing energy. But Spirit had released me to start reading for the signs again and start out with my favorites. Which 3 should I start out with? Obviously, it's Aries season, and I'm in Aries, so I'll probably do Aries. Aquarius. Always Aquarius. And Pisces. Okay. Those will be the 3 that I put out. I'm telling you what, Jess. Anytime I do a Pisces reading, I'm stuck in a vortex for about a week. That's why I've been holding off on doing Pisces, dude. I love doing Pisces because I get into that. Let me look at the transits. Let me look at the transits quick. It's all good. Let me look at the transits quick. Let me look about these transits. Time passages. Get it on your phone. It's a great app. Moon's in Taurus. No wonder I woke up and I was like, I'm ready to get to this paperwork and get this shit done. How long is it there? It's only 4 degrees. It just shifted. Let's see. Moon spends 2.5 days in each time. With the moon in Taurus, feeling of security could manifest. Today, you and everyone around you will likely feel a strong need for maintaining the status quo. You are unlikely to ruffle any feathers as your instincts take a more cautious approach. You are sensitively firm and unwavering, so this is a good time to handle any type of situation that has been emotionally volatile. At the same time, your extreme emotion fixity might cause you and others to be closed-minded and restriction. I can't even fucking talk. Excuse my mouth. I can't even talk. Closed-minded and resistant to any type of change. Your mood is intimately connected to your physical senses today. It has been. It has been. It might lead you to seek some type of physical pleasure. That it has not. You could also feel more inclined toward domestic routines. Yes, I do. While you are expressionally sensuous. No, I'm not. At the same time, you remain emotionally faithful. Yep. To myself and to my clan. With your instincts activated to build and produce something, you would do well to cultivate existing projects or complete something sensitively gratifying to your soul. That's exactly what happened to me today. I was like, it's time to tackle this sucker once and for all. That's what happened. Moon and Taurus. Yeah, I'm glad it's there for 2 more days. I need it there for about 6 more days, because once it moves into Gemini, it's going to be, here we go again. Can't the moon just stay in Taurus for like a couple weeks? I'm going to ask the peace dealer that. I have to do it on that phone. Dude, I need the moon to stay in Taurus. Is there any way we can stop the moon from moving? Because once it goes in Taurus, once it goes in Gemini, I'm going to be all over the place again. Because it's going to be squaring Neptune and conjunct the North Node. As Mars is there right now, too. Yeah. And we start retrograde season by the end of this month. Hate to burst all your bubbles, but Pluto goes first. I think he went last the last time. Sometimes, it's something for a reason he's going first this time. The moon isn't void, of course, though. So now's a good time to actually, like, organize, but not actually put in the tedious, get things where they need to be, but... And then when the moon isn't void, of course, and it starts going the other way, yeah. You'll notice things go quite quickly and easily. Let's see what's going on with the current chart. Shall we look at the aspects? Sun sextile Mars. These are the strong aspects. I feel that. My Sun sextiling Mars, my ruling planet. Sun sextile Jupiter. My sun natal sun is conjunct Jupiter in Aries. Venus square Pluto. Mars trine Jupiter. I felt that. Thank you, Mars. And Mars squares Neptune. I can get into the deeper things, yeah. With Mars square opposite Neptune, actions combine with idealism. Everyone feels an almost psychic attunement with each other. The potential for illusion and even deception is great. Goals may become unclear when this energy. Wait, strong. I'm doing good in this energy. Must be that Mars trine Jupiter. There's a marked infusion of energy and optimism and achieving goals. That's what's happening in these aspects. These aren't just for me. These are for you too. Wherever you have Mars and you have Jupiter, see how it's going, because right now they're trining. Passion and courage is heightened together with an attitude of can do. So that much can be achieved. And right now, it's better for me to be organizing like paperwork and not being on the internet as much. I didn't even listen to music. I was focused today, dude. I listened to the Nuns Grab Bag Monday. That poor woman. Tell you what. She can handle her own. I know this. However, I feel bad. Someone's legit like stealing her whole fucking logo, and it makes it look like it's her. And they're putting it in all of her videos to Cash App them. That's not how she does readings. She does them legit. Like, you have to email her and message her first before she will even take on your reading. You don't just Cash App her and she doesn't even push. She says about her readings once in the intro, which she has an excellent intro. I don't know how she memorized all that, but I just get tapped in and that's pretty much it. I don't know. Someone's trying to impersonate her and steal bookings from her or steal Cash App money. They're putting it on, even they have the balls to put it in her fucking comments on her videos, and I'm like, I knew that was coming out, but I had to make sure I'm getting a reading. Me personally, let me just talk to you about something. The Ghetto Nun is the only person besides the Peace Dealer who and he did astrology for me. The Ghetto Nun is the only person I really paid for a full ass one-on-one reading with out of everybody that I know. And I tell people, go to her a lot. If they are in a divine masculine, divine feminine type mess where they're like, and they're looking for healing for themselves, yo, she does them every week. I try and stay away from that topic. I would much rather work on ourselves and our own healing because I'm an Aries that way. And while the nun, she is a Libra. So she does really well with working with others when it comes to lighting a fire under their ass, because she got some Scorpio in there too. And, you know, being like, what the fuck are you gonna do, bitch? This is the way it is. This is how, dude, she give it to you straight. I like that. She does it in a tactful way. Probably more tactful than me sometimes, but she does it in a real tactful way. I love her readings. Look at me. I promote other people. I do it all the time. But if I believe in somebody or I believe in something and somebody is confused or wants clarity on whether or not someone is a karmic or divine masculine, she's the one to talk to. I'm not. I'm just going to tell you your root core issues. Get to the bottom of them. To help you and help you learn how to detach. That's mine. She gives the clarity on the whole damn thing. I'm just like, look, it could be, it could not be. 1111 comes out all it could or it couldn't be. Dude, she has specific cards specifically for divine masculine and divine feminine. Me, I stick with the Empress. I might make my own cards at one point, but if I still don't want to do divine masculine, divine. I leave that whole thing. I try doing them, and they come out sometimes. If the Empress and the freaking Emperor comes out, I will always at least say this could be, but I'm not 100%. And I won't ever give somebody 100%. Like, I do not want to be responsible for that. Not to mention, even if they are, I'm still going to tell you, do yourself and love yourself and heal yourself. So no matter what that happens to them, they're supposed to be doing the same thing you're doing. They have the same damn opportunity. It's what they're choosing to do with that opportunity and what you chose to do that makes you divine. Not that they're not, they just aren't choosing it. So what are you going to do? Sit there and hold off your life forever? I don't friggin' think so. We got shit to do and people to help. It's not just about a one-person relationship. It's about humanity and what's happening and our collectives. Dude, that's what it's about. So that's what I'm making it about too. It's all about us growing together as a community. And, you know, obviously, I'm on a channel, and I'm helping out with a channel that you all know where I stand with God. Anybody who's got a reading with me, y'all know how I feel about the Most High. Y'all know how I feel about Jesus. I have never made it anything other than, look, this is where I get my power from. This is what happened to me. I can't dismiss this. And I can't dismiss the word that I got. And I knew that I was supposed to come into this community to find God's lost kids. And be like, look, God still loves you. I'm like the person, the go-between of the prodigal son type thing. Once you get that relationship good, I know. Once you get that relationship good, and you're not pissed off and bitter at people, and you're not upset with God, and you're understanding and still being like, thank you for that I have this and I have this and I have this. You provided that. Thank you. You got all the resources in the entire world. And I have these resources here. I really like to help people. You gave them to me, not to just sit here. So, thank you for providing that. Now let's get on with this business. And he's like, but what about that divine man? I'm like, what about him? He's your kid. He's not my child. You need to work on him, God. I'm going to go about doing what you want me to do and not enable somebody to continue a life of no soul growth. I would want nothing more than for that man to come to the end of himself and surrender. That's all God wants. Just surrender it all. I mean, he already took everything from the guy, and what more can he do? So let's pray that he surrenders. Even then, I might not like him, but I mean, we could be cool. Like, I don't have no problem with none of my exes. Dude, speaking of, I go. This is just not right. What Google did to me. I know, it's great. Yeah, I just read off. Do you want me to read off what all these strong aspects are currently? Sun in strong sextile with Mars. Planetary of energy are positively linked, subtle and spiritual dimension. I only get 1 day ahead of, by the way, and 1 day behind. The sun is that's why if you have something really fucked up happen, you can go back and look on your thing and be like, oh, this is why that happened because of this transit. Or it usually plays out. Be careful doing things. By the way, Sun square Mars. Mars is the planet of action, energy, and drive. With the sun, trine, or sextile Mars, there's a light shining on everyone's power potential. The impetus to push forward in any object is heightened, and the road to progress is erased. With radiant courage, anything is possible. Strong aspect. Like I said, anything is possible. Yeah, me getting off my ass and actually going and working on my taxes. That was about utterly impossible. Okay, Sun in strong sextile with Jupiter. I already talked to you guys about this one, but Jupiter is the planet of expansion and good fortune. With the sun trine in sextile Jupiter, there is a light shining on abundance and opportunity. Optimistic energies and enthusiasm will infuse everyone to reach for their goals and dreams. Good fortune, open doors, and those who are open. It's going to open doors for those who are open to it. Those who are calling that shit in. Venus and Pluto, we really don't care about that because, well, I mean, it's good. Venus is a planet of love, beauty, money, and Pluto is a planet of transformation. With Venus square or opposite Pluto, powerful forces in potential conflict when it comes to partnerships, love, and money could prove to be a power struggle that could lead to a form of healing. Gotta get a drink. Then we got Mars trine Jupiter. Mars trine Jupiter. And then Mars square Neptune. That Mars square Neptune is like, I kid you not, like, bitch, you've really been lying to me this whole entire time. That Mars square Neptune and be like, really? You thought you could gaslight me? As I'm just trying to build my identity, and Neptune being like, I am the master of illusions. Mars being like, the fuck you are. I saw right through him now. Took me a long time, Neptune, but we figured it out. Mars is the planet of energy and drive, while Neptune is the planet of inspiration and faith. With Mars square or opposite Neptune, action combines with idealism. Everyone feels almost a psychic attunement. I read this earlier. We're not reading it again. By the way, those are all the strong aspects as of right now. Yay. Wonder what my fuckery of a chart looks like. Let's just look. Transiting sun in the 7th house. Yeah. What degree are we at? Did we go over my Chiron? Yeah, I think my Chiron was yesterday. Where are we at here? Yeah, square, it was, yeah, just pretty much. Moon also squaring the 7th house. Venus also is following me in the 7th house. So I got a trifecta thing going on in the 7th house, apparently. Mine's 23, dude. It was conjuncted last night. I went over it. Yeah. I wonder if they went in the fucking when they go in, if they're gonna go Kazemi in the Taurus. Either the Sun and Venus. Well, Chiron ain't going nowhere, but Lilith is hanging around out around there too. Forgot about her. Lilith is hanging out around there too. Nah, we ain't going there, Pluto. You're sharp and witty for these few days. This is a great time for communication, either written or spoken. Although you may tend to be more talkative than listening, your abilities to express ideas is increased. It is a good time to initiate projects of mental and associative nature. It's also quite possible that greater energies may be made available for friends and for thinking about future plans. It is a great time for communication, either written or spoken, and for connecting with other people. Use this time wisely. Your mental powers are at their peak. See? I'm telling you all. This is why I got my shit ready for my taxes. Can't make it up. So why even bother? I can't. So I'll be getting money back from that. Thank freaking God. All 4 COVID checks right along with it. How much did you all get in COVID relief? Tell me, so I know what I'm getting back. I have no freaking clue. I lost track. I know one was 1,200, one was 600, another one was, I don't fucking know. There was 2 more after that. Let me know. What should I be looking for the COVID relief? I didn't get shit, but I am now. Do you want to know what it's going to do? It's going to pay for my taxes. It's going to pay for my property taxes and my freaking, yeah, my taxes. It's going to be paying, put it right back on just to pay for taxes. However, the other extra, I can start paying down bills. They owe me 4 years of taxes. And I fall in the below poverty level. My God, look what happened. Look what's happened. Let's just recap. This isn't going back to Sorrowville. This is to be like, okay, it's happening for her. It can happen for me. We're going to recap. 2018? Yeah, end of 2018, my Mazda, the car that I love so much. You guys got to see me driving it a bunch of times. My Mazda took a shit. Wouldn't start. Think it needs a starter, but it's probably going to need more because it's been sitting out there since December of 2018. And I just didn't care. I was like, fuck it. I got my Cavalier. I don't got the money. I was going through major depression. I lost my job. I lost 2 of my tenants that stopped paying. I was down to 2 tenants paying rent. And I have taxes to pay. I pay all of the utilities that are all in my name. So I'm very backed up on those. And all I wanted to do, 2019's rolling around. I'm like, I got to do something. I'm probably going to have to get a job. I'm going to do this. What it is. This is before the face diaper thing. And I applied a few places. Nobody hired me. It was what it was. It wasn't God's plan. So I just kept on doing my stuff through YouTube. And I started getting downloads on starting some for kind of making jewelry and stuff. Plus, I was doing readings, but I wasn't doing near as many because I was being shadow banned. I started getting shadow banned at like 1,500 subs. I've been stuck at the same amount of subs, or I'll drop 30 or so here and there, and then I'll build right back up. But at 3,880 subs, that's where I've been stuck at for a year. I haven't gone over that. I realize a lot of it probably had to do with me putting out live content. I already knew this. This was something I was just like, I like getting on and I like communicating with people. And I was getting more channel messages, and God told me to stay away from the tarot. I didn't know what was going on. There was some stuff going on in Tarot Land. It's still going on over there crazily in Tarot Land. And like I said, I'm sort of like the nun. If you're going to book with me, you have to email me. I don't just take Cash App and be like, yeah, I'm open for readings. Cash App me. No. We got to book in advance. We need to square off a time. No. Mm-hmm. Well, and that's why I got with a consulting company now. So the only way you can book is by emailing me through Blue Flame. I don't even have it like on my Etsy store that you can book. A lot of people will do that. They'll put bookings right on their Etsy store for people to buy, like readings and stuff. I could do that. I'm not going to. I could, but I'm not going to. That's specifically for a product that the Most High gave me. And I started just getting these ideas and making these products. I'm still not happy with the clock thingers. The clocks are great. It's just I don't like the too flimsy. I'm getting better ones before I put them out. So I'd like to get rhinestone ones. Like the thingers that go around. Well, you know, the hands of the clock. Jesus. Oh. Like I said, I just don't like the hands. I think that they feel too flimsy. I want better ones. So I'm going to look for better ones. That's what you get from buying from China. You didn't hear that, did you? I make jokes, okay? Either way. Yeah, I know. I gotta really learn. Y'all, dude, it's just not me to do a professional intro on every reading. I don't want to do it. Dude, if I'm getting something and God says, go sit down at that table, we're going to talk. I don't want to mess up my groove. I mean, I guess I could do something for kind of, I know. I know, but I could possibly pre-record one and then just splice it together with my videos. When I go down there and I'm just tapped in, it's because, and y'all know I only do it when I hear God tell me to come on. Yeah, I could just do an intro video and be like, look, bitches, email me, do a little thumbnail, email me for private readings, do this, do that, you know, and just, if you want a private reading, here's the intro video for that. This is what you do. I might do that. That's actually a good idea. Put a little intro video on all of my videos as a disclaimer of, here's my stuff. Look, when I'm getting downloads, I don't want to have to be like, this this, y'all see me. I'm like this blue flame. I have an Etsy store. It's great stuff. I do readings. I do clearance. I'm happy about it. But this reading, I gotta get to the reading. Everything will be down in the description box. You need to know about that stuff. Reading time. It's bizarre. Dude, I'm telling you. It's bad. Dude, what do you want me to do? Oh, I can't be anything but myself. People are going to love me for who I am. The crazy Aries. It's go time. I can't, it doesn't, dude, even after the reading, I'm still getting messages. It's just like, I gotta close this. It's like an hour long. Yeah. I'm so excited. The things that I see happening are godsend. I'm just like, I mean, even to the vindication part. Oh, you want to see what I found yesterday? It goes way back. You want to see? And I'm like, what in the actual mother are these doing on my phone? Yeah, it gets worse. Oh, I didn't know I had that. It's my friend that was killed in a bad car accident back in 2018. Oh, and then there's this guy. And I'm just like, what in the actual? These go way back. Way, way back. Holy crap. See how far back they do go. Oh. Not too far back. Oh yeah, went to my sister. When I went to my sister's wedding, I just lost my job at the county. So I wasn't in the mood. Look what I bought a 6-pack of. Shock top. Look, I'm recapping. I'm showing y'all. There I am sitting outside of there. Yeah. Got me some shock top. Hi, Woke Words Tarot. How are you? Yep. It was a rough go. And my sissy got married. Would you like to see? There's my sis and her husband. And here is my sissy, looking all pretty in her wedding dress. Now, remind you, I just lost my job 4 days prior to this. Unrightfully. And my dad as well. You know why? Because I looked like this. Yep, that's how I looked almost every day going into work. They didn't like me. I had a longer dress on, but yeah, you get the drift. I wasn't at the professional. Oh, that was the day I went into work. Yep, they had me fired. Sure did. Let me see, what else is on here? Oh, shit. I ain't gonna show you that one. That was not too bad. This was all... Man, it was during Divine Masculine. But this was also me during him. Dark Night of the Soul and that shit. Then there's that dude I showed you in the bikini. Yeah. This was my best friend. Like I said, I have my days. And then I went into hiding for a very long time. Yep. Oh, I did go to the beach with my one friend, Jen. But I really didn't do a lot. I went through a lot. What are all these videos? Oh, Metallica. When I took my kid to see Metallica live. Yep. That was his cool mama. Yeah. You gonna play? Come on. That's how close we were to the stage. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was dope. I got a couple guitar picks from there. My son got like 3. He's a brat. He just got home from when he was deployed, and Mom took him to see Metallica. Look at that. That's the type of mom I was. Or am. That's the type of mom I am. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. Let me see if I have a picture of him. Then he turned his back on me, so it happens. Still love the kid. He's just gonna have to learn a really hard lesson. And you hate to have to see that shit, you know? And yeah, well, you'll remember him. I had another one of dum diddy dum dum. I was like, ew. I'd delete his ass real fast. Oh yeah, there's my guitar pick. Okay, I'll get out of that now. Oh, good grief. I never thought I'd see half those pictures ever again. What the fuck? Thank God me and this last guy, like, never took pictures. Didn't care to. We had a couple. And I lasted. He's an Aries like I was, so, like, we didn't give a shit. I'm just I found a picture on. I'm so sick and tired of seeing pictures of my ex from Florida, and I'm like, they pop up all the time on my fucking timeline. So I'm just starting to delete them. I'm like, and one popped up, a couple popped up on my phone. Delete, delete, delete. Fuck that. Like, some people I don't mind because it didn't go on that long, and when I asked them to leave me alone, they did. These other two Nimrods don't get the fucking hint. Dude, I don't even know. I know that I like the light side of my air signs. I really do. But I don't think I could. I mean, if an Aquarius had not so fiery moon, but like a more grounded moon, like if an Aquarius had like a no, we don't want Virgo moon. Like a Taurus moon, and maybe like an Aries rising, I could probably get down with that combo. Or I get along with Geminis all the time. I naturally, we're both curious signs. So I naturally get along with Capricorn. Yeah, if they can get grounded and, well, they need some water in there too. Maybe a Pisces, right? Aquarius sun, Pisces rising, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising, or something that grounds them. Then again, Taurus would be squaring. I don't want to give him Virgo, though. I could. Because they do need to be in that reality. Like, that's probably a pretty good combination. No Cancer moons. No. Cancer guys aren't too bad. Just, if they're into addiction, they're like the rest. I'll be right back. I'm getting really tired, so I'm soon gonna hit the sack. It's been a long day. Tomorrow's the numbers game. Sorry, y'all. My old ass. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to come on and say thank you, and let you know about dude. By the way, there's another announcement. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let the peace dealer tell everybody when he does his next thing. But there's some really cool opportunities that we all have, big time. So, like I said, I knew Saturn was going to light that fire under my ass, and it was go time to get this number stuff done. And it's before the Mercury retrograde. I'm going to double check everything. Don't worry. And it's go time, at least, so I don't have no penalties this year with my taxes and last year, whatever. And I'm working on the other two. Everything is just getting the amounts and the numbers. And then having them email me so I can print off the freaking things. So that's all I have to worry about. I'm off to bed too. Don't forget to say thank you for the blessed day. And I'm noticing a huge difference with, standing up for myself, standing my truth, not bending or wavering on my belief system. letting other people have their own belief system, not judging, but constantly just building my relationship up with God and wanting other people to do the same. So instead of pushing, I'm just doing what I know I need to do. One day at a time, one step at a time. And yes, I'm going to push things to the last freaking minute because that's how I roll. But hey, at least I am back on the... I'm back. Yep, I'm back. So, like I said, this week is going to be a little bit shoddy, but once I can start working with my technology, once I get all this stuff squared away, I'm freaking golden. I love you, and hopefully I can even get better sound and all that other stuff. Like I know I like the raw look, but at one point, I don't know. I'd much rather get that from when I do stuff on Jehu's Revenge and my Narcissism channel. So I'm gonna stop going so mean on the narcs. I'm gonna actually do healing stuff and teaching about it, but not from a perspective of being completely friggin' angry, even though we have a right to be. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Mwah. Thank you for supporting Blue Flame. Also, get over on Mystical Illuminations. I love you. Good night.